What's going on, people, and welcome back to my channel. I go by the name of Mr. Midas. Now, you could have been anywhere in the world right now, but you're with me and I appreciate it. Now, if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that bell. Don't let that YouTube algorithm bully you and tell you what you need to watch. Now, the wonderful people at Koei Tecmo sent me a new copy of the brand new role-playing game Fairy Tail. Now, you know me, I am the JRPG specialist, so I wanted to give you my first impressions of the game. Now, I'm about 15 hours in, and for a JRPG, that is absolutely nothing. So I will be doing a full review later on. Now, for those who don't know, Fairy Tail is a super popular anime which is based all around a magical guild that follows some magic casters, wizards, heroes, heroines, and a bunch of misfits. Now, these lovable characters include our fire-breathing pro-tag Natsu, who was raised by a dragon, Lucy and her gateway keys, and damn, Lucy. Woo. Gray, our shirtless Iceman, and my favorite, Ursa, our OP sword and armor specialist, and so many more characters. Now, what's super interesting to me, although every JRPG is super anime, there's not many, if any, great JRPGs that come from anime or manga. Now wait, before you start typing in the comments like a crazy fox who just found a box of food, Persona started as a game first, so it doesn't count. So I was super excited to see what Koei Tecmo had in store, makers of Attack on Titan, Ulteria series, Dead or Alive, and plenty more. And I gotta say, I am pleasantly surprised. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest, Fairy Tail isn't anything mind-blowing. It doesn't change the game or rewrite gaming history. But it doesn't have to, because this game is so charming and it's just captured me. The game starts after the events of the anime, and it reminds you about 1,000 times that it's 7 years that our main characters been away. After about 15 to 20 minutes of play, I was laughing and really invested into my favorite guild, where Happy was talking about fish, Natsu and Gray were beefing it out, Lucy unable to pay her rent, and Julia flirting with Gray as usual. The premise of the game is to rebuild your guild and get yourself back into the greats. I really love this because sometimes I get really bored playing JRPGs that are from animes that I've watched a million times, and it's just the same old story. So it's really nice to have a brand new story. I really love the look of this game. So many funny moments that's taken straight from an anime that just had me creasing up and really highlights the character's personality. Now, I won't lie, I was super disappointed that there was no English dub in this game, because I watched the anime all in English dub. Now, I know the Atelier series, Koei Tecmo's other big JRPG franchise, is always just in Japanese with English subtitles. So I wonder if because that series is done pretty well and they didn't think it was going to be super huge in the West. But it's really disappointing because I know, like in Europe and America, there's lots of Fairy Tail fans that would have loved to hear the English voice acting for their favorite characters. Nevertheless, this doesn't take away from the enjoyment of the game. Fairy Tail anime series is all about big magical fight scenes, and the game does not disappoint. This is the strength of this title. Fairy Tail is a turn-based game, and you can see that they borrowed elements from other games such as Persona, Fire Emblem, and Valkyria Chronicles. The fights are grid-based, and each character has a different set of magic, attacks, and ability for you to choose from that selects a different area of the grid to use for your attack. And you can chain some powerful magical attacks together. This game is badass, I'm not even gonna lie. Fairy Tail has lots of missions, loads of side quests, friends requests where you get to hang out with other characters and basically flesh out all of the characters' stories. You're rebuilding your guild and trying to get your rank to get yourself back to the top. You rebuild your abilities, and there's always something new to do in this game. You get to play with all of your favorite characters from the guild, and there is plenty of fan service. Plenty. We are talking waifu. This game isn't perfect. The towns feel a little bit lackluster, with NPCs feeling super wooden. Some of the missions are very repetitive and there's a lot of talking, like text upon text upon text. But I'm not gonna lie, every single time I pick up this controller, I never wanna put it down. Like, I get lost in this game. I'm really loving my time with Fairy Tail so far, and this is a great game if you are an anime lover, if you love Fairy Tail, if you love JRPGs. Now, I know that is a very niche audience, but if you do love any of the above, this game is definitely for you. Fairy Tail is out now on the PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch and Xbox. Now, thank you again for spending some time with me. I appreciate you. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell. Don't let it bully you. Come on, I need to know in the comments, who is your favorite Fairy Tail character? Urza for me all day. Lucy's looking, woo! Natsu, come on man, I love Natsu and that fire breathing, and Grey, him and their battles, I love it. But I need to know who's your favorite character, and are you planning to pick this game up? I've been Mr. Midas. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Salute.